At the end of every show, I have a small questionnaire where I ask the same 5 questions from every guest. So please be kind and answer to these. First question is, what is the meaning of life?
Living. Life is everything. What is life? Life is a perception that you are alive. It has no meaning, just is.
What are you hoping from tomorrow? To where and how shall we go from here?
I am going to spend the rest of my short time here. When I say short time, I don't mean I'm going to die tomorrow. I mean it's a short time anyway, overall. Doing whatever I can to put information in front of people that they can see that the version of everything that they've been given isn't the only possibility. And then they decide. The outcome will take care of itself.
What should a person do or know to be happy? What's the formula of happiness?
Well, interestingly, the further you go from the perception that you are infinite awareness, the more reasons there are to be unhappy. Because suddenly there are things that others seem to have that you don't have. There's things you want you can't get. There's things that happen that you don't like. And they're all experiences. And the more you add the experiences, the more reasons there are to be unhappy. And most unhappiness is comparison. So a lot of people think they're happy when they're actually less unhappy than they used to be. Happiness is just a comparison with unhappiness. Just another form of unhappiness, but not quite so bad as it used to be. But when you get into this state, which I've been a few times and it's been brief and gone, of complete awareness of self and complete connection to everything, the word happiness is irrelevant. There's nothing that happiness can describe even close to what that state of being is. It just is, everything just is. We all just are. Everything else is detail.
If you are appointed to an assignment to greet aliens from the space in the name of humankind, what would you say to them?
Bugger off and leave us alone. Depends who they were. But whoever they are, whatever they look like, they're still me, they're still you, they're still all of us. It's all an illusion. Greys, archons, humans, it's all an illusion. All an illusion of form. That's where it goes wrong, really. It can be fun, though.
What do you recommend for listeners to investigate for some more? Besides checking your website, www.davidicke.com, what else do you recommend for the people who are interested in these topics?
Remember who you are. It's the name of a book that I wrote, but I'm not saying buy the book. I'm saying remember who you are. Everything comes from that. Everything. Without it, we are becoming more aware of the problem, but there'll never be a solution. You've got to remember who we are. You know, if you are a Christian patriot talking about the conspiracy while hurling abuse at Muslims or people that are not of your belief system, well, you might know about the conspiracy, but you ain't going to stop it because you're part of it. So everything comes from here. This heart center is that which connects us out there. People talk about the third eye, yes, on one level, that's almost a mental connection. This is the real connection, here. You know, if you're faced with a situation, if you just keep saying, what would my heart say? Not what will my emotions say, because that's where most of, reaction comes from to a situation. Emotion, what would my heart say? And everything will change. You know, what would my heart do? What would infinite awareness do? What would the dazzling darkness do in this situation? It wouldn't be what most of us do because of the programming of this world. And, if we're going to deprogram from its control of our perception, we have to stop doing what it wants us to do. It's ever so simple, If you're being programmed to do this and you do it, then the program's got you. But if you don't do this, the program's not got you. You're out of the program because you're not doing it what it wants. It all starts and ends here with the self. We can point out there, it's him, but in the end it's us. A few people can't control 7 billion unless the 7 billion cooperate with it. So stop blaming other people. Expose them so we know what's going on, yeah. But don't hand out the blame, because we're responsible for it. Therefore, we can change it. Remember who you are. It's the only way out of here. It always was and ever will be.
Thank you very much, David Icke, for finding time and coming to the show Hallo Kosmos in Radio 2 in Estonian Public Broadcasting to share your views of life, the universe and everything. And thank you, dear listeners, for joining us in this wild ride. This was the second part of my interview with world-famous conspiracy investigator and writer, the legendary David Icke. If you are interested in the first part of the interview, please visit the website hallokosmos.ee, Cosmos with a K, and from there you'll find the link to the archive of the radio show Hallo Kosmos, hosted by Ingrid Beek on Radio 2 Estonian Public Broadcasting. Thank you for listening and keep vibrating on the highest frequency of love.
Stand as one.